Hello, people. It's your good friend Chad Marco Chan, and like I said, I'm going to start doing just brief analysis videos of new episodes of Dragon Ball Super because I'm such a fucking Dragon Ball fanboy. As you know, we're now on about episode 116. I'm a little late to the party, but what better time to jump on the Dragon Ball Super review bandwagon than now? Because this episode was one of the best that we've ever seen. So let's get right to it. As you guys know, this episode is basically just Goku and Kefla having their final battle. Previously, Kefla managed to get the upper hand on Goku, even managed to knock his ass out with a brutal kick to the fucking dome. But to say the least, Goku's gonna get a bit of revenge. So I'm just gonna point out the key moments of this episode and then wrap things up. So let's begin. Now, of course, they kind of face off in the beginning because Goku is finally starting to master the Ultra Instinct, and but Kefla, not one to be outdone, she decides to take it up a notch and goes Super Saiyan 2, and everyone begins complimenting her on her overwhelming power. She calls herself, she's basically like she's now a universe buster. That's what someone on 4chan called her, the universe buster. I like that. I might name my mixtape Super Saiyan Kush for a universe. All right, but man. Initially, I really didn't like the whole Ultra Instinct thing. I thought it looked kind of lame, but the way they made it look in this episode, it's starting to kind of warm up on me. I'm starting to like that shit because Goku was looking like Neo. He was dodging everything. I mean, she could not touch a boy. It was crazy. Like everything she threw, just effortlessly, just dodging the shit, just left to the right, under it, over it. It was really cool. That shit was amazing. And did you see the fucking fat Kai from Universe 6? And, like, he started like just spazzing out and tripping because it wasn't looking good for his girl Kefla. I thought that was funny. But yeah, Ultra Instinct is finally, I can see where they're going with it. I can see this being like a staple of the show for a while. And they show a brief scene of Wiz. When he foreshadowed the whole Ultra Instinct thing, talking about, fighting without thinking. I've even heard like boxers in real life say similar things, like Muhammad Ali or Sugar Ray Robinson, where they said things like you can't think in the ring. Everything is just automatic. You rely entirely on your training and instinct. So, it does kind of have a real life application, which I think is cool. Oh man, and then I love it. I love that part when Kefla is thrown, like Kefla and Goku are like falling down the cliff, and then she throws the beams at him, and he fucking Neos. Like he just like leans all the way back, and then just like the shit just totally misses him, and then like they face each other, and then she just knows she fucked up, and he said, boom, just knocked her ass back. That was fucking awesome. I mean, Goku is he's shitting all over her by this point. But the problem is, they said that even though his reaction times are just on a totally different level than hers, his strength is still kind of average. It's not matching. He's not able to really hurt her. So as good, as fancy as it looks, he's not really, taking her out anytime soon. And man, I just want to say I love Kefla's voice. I love like when they mix the voices for the fusion, and I think hers is probably one of the best. It sounds so, especially when she just gets a little angry and or overconfident. I love that voice. Also, I noticed there's a new eye catch. The thing that plays between the episode, like in the midpoint of the episode. It's like Goku and Ultra Instinct. I wonder how long they're gonna use that, but it was pretty neat. But, bruh, let me talk about Jiren dumbass. Now this what pissed me off right here. Now Jiren knew that he had to take Hit out. He knew he had to get rid of that motherfucker. He knew I can't let this guy live. He gonna come and break my fucking neck like Steven Seagal. I gotta kill this motherfucker. So he made sure to get his ass out. But I don't like how he fought Goku. Saw that he had hidden potential, massive potential, and just allow him to kind of just stay in the ring. I mean, if you're supposed to be so, I mean, the way he described it was like he was there specifically to take out Goku and hit. So if you dare to take out Goku and hit, you better take out motherfucking Goku and hit. And it was just so convenient how they allowed Goku and Jiren to fight, but didn't really, end the fight. Didn't have it come to an ultimate conclusion. And Jiren sitting over there meditating while Goku just gathering his energy and stamina and shit. That was just Jiren, yo dumb. That shit gonna come back to haunt your ass. Goku gonna put them fucking hands on you. All right, but man, the fight continues and Goku gets like 100 hit combo on Kefla. I mean, by this point, it's just even though he's not really doing any significant damage, like she's really just being embarrassed. She can't do shit to him. And he had like this new attack, like this punch wave attack where he knocked her back, and all he did was like throw a punch from like far away, and like the force of the punch, the wave like traveled and hit her ass. Like that shit was cool. I wonder if that's gonna be like in his I wonder if that's gonna be a part of his move list now. I mean, man, I can't wait to see some of these characters in video games and how they're gonna apply like the stuff they do in anime to the games. Of course, Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out. I want to see if they're gonna add any, because they've already put Blue and Golden Frieza in there. I really want to see them put like Black in there, and Ultra Instinct and Kale or Caulifla or Kefla. So moving on. So Kefla goes fucking berserk. She's mad now because she can't do shit but like just talk shit. So she raises her power again, which it's to be expected because she's got like the whole berserker thing going on. And I like her attacks. Like she has these cool beam attacks. Like she's shooting giant lasers everywhere. And somebody commented that if Goku got hit even one time, that could be it. Like, so she's not throwing out no bullshit. It's just the fact that she can't touch this guy. So she's throwing out these big lasers. And then also I like that move where like she gathers the energy and creates like the spinning disc. Like that shit is so awesome. I love that. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful attack. I would love to see that in a video game, man. I cannot wait till these girls get in the video game. But here comes the best part. Goku recognizes that his stamina is running out. So he decides to go with the Kamehameha to finish it off. So he's dodging the beams and shit. And once he gets close, Kefla, like, she kind of combines her beams to create like a big beam to just wipe him out. And the Ultra Instinct just kicks in when Goku gets close to it, right? And he skateboards on that fucking beam with his Kamehameha in his hand. Like, just skateboard that shit. And like, just flies right in front of Kefla's face and hits her with the biggest, most devastating, her face when she saw what happened, it was just like, I done fucked up. I know, you done fucked up, right? It was bad, man. And she got wiped out. He hit her point blank in the face. She went through the arena. The Potara earrings broke and she unfused mid-air, and then by the time they landed, like they were unfused, just hit the ground and shit, and Caulifla was pissed off. I love how she was like mad. Like she was like, oh fuck you, go son, go cool, go fuck. That shit was awesome. But yeah, man, I can't talk enough about this fight. This has been one of the best episodes in Super thus far. Easily top 10. Easily. I mean, even I always check out 4chan anime board when a new episode comes out, because everybody just starts spazzing out about every little detail, and even they love it. Even the people who didn't like Caulifla, Kale, and Kefla, like even they can admit like this was a good fight. This was a good episode, and I'm so glad, because I just felt like the previous episode didn't do justice to like what this fight really means. Just how important that fight was, and it felt so lazy. But now I felt like they really like just turned it up for the climax. It was beautiful, man. It was awesome. I mean, just episodes like this really justify Dragon Ball coming back. Oh man, and my final point is, Vegeta's delusional ass talking about, oh my god, Kakarot, he's mastering the Ultra Instinct and master. I mean, I'm not putting anything past Vegeta now. I'm rooting for your boy. You know, I hope the best for him, but with his track record, you know, the shit that he say rarely lives up to the actions that he takes. So, you know, I take that with a grain of salt. But I'm really rooting for Vegeta. I just want to say, I heard that there was a tweet or something by one of the creators or somebody working on the show, and he was like, Vegeta hasn't even begun to get serious or something, and I was like, all right, because I feel like Vegeta is going. I feel like even though like if you really look, even though Vegeta hasn't like taken out like a Kefla tier fighter, he's been putting in work. I think he's eliminated most people thus far, but you know, I expect much more from him. You know, like at least like just a gangster ass moment, a gangster knockout or something. Let me tell you, bro. Like now, you can quote me because this is gonna be on YouTube forever. So let me say this now. I bet you Vegeta is gonna put some hands on somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be or what's gonna, but he's gonna do something significant. It's gonna be badass, and it's gonna go down in DBZ history, Dragon Ball Super history, whatever. Yeah, you can quote me on that one. So, all right, that's the end of my analysis of episode 116 of Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll be back next week. I'm about to eat some cereal. See you guys later.